Bye, Bobby. Bye, buddy. Bye, Max. Bye, Callie Bear.
5, 4, 3, 2, and applause.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with my dream in a cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood side. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and an Audrey song was on, and a CKB song was on. Yeah, all our songs were on. Oh, we put our hands up, they're playing our songs. The butterflies fly away. Nodding our heads like yeah, moving our hips like yeah. We got our hands up, they're playing our song. I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's the Grammys in the U.S.A. Yeah, it's the Grammys in 2020. What a beautiful and inspiring evening. Oh my gosh. I got so many questions about how I enjoyed the night and what brought me to the Grammys and all of that, so I figured I'd hop on a video and just chat about it real quick. As far as how the night went, well, it started off pretty somber because, as you know, we all got the news that Kobe Bryant and his daughter and his close friends all passed away in a helicopter crash just hours before the Grammys kicked off. And we were all getting ready in our hotel room, and I got this text from my sister, and I was like, oh my gosh. We turned on the news, and we were just listening to that while we were getting ready, trying to make sense of it all and just get all the details on it. And we didn't think about how it would affect our ride over to the Grammys. We left about 45 minutes early, even though we were only a mile away. And it took us all that time to get there because the entire city showed up outside of the Staples Center and all the streets leading up to it. They were all wearing Kobe Bryant jerseys and carrying flowers and crying and putting on demonstrations and vigils and all of that. And it was really heartwarming to see. And it also made us quite late, but we made it and we got to our seats and we're just kind of waiting to see how the Grammys would react to that news, and they reacted beautifully. I thought Alicia Keys did such a wonderful job. Everybody in their commentary and the tributes, and it was all done so beautifully. And I feel like the performers almost even performed even more that night. They all poured their heart out on that stage as if it could be their last time, because you just never know. So I thought it all was done really nicely, and I must have cried like 15 different times during the ceremony. Yes, because the performances were just that good, but also because it's just so inspiring being there as an artist on the rise. It makes everything feel so much more tangible. Like, everybody in that room is there celebrating music. We're all at different stages of our music career. In that moment, we're all colleagues. Like, we all got ready that morning. We all walked through the same door. We're all sitting in the same seats at the same event. And it's just cool that there's people like me who are relative nobodies in the industry. And then right over there is Billie Eilish winning all these Grammys for an album that she produced with her brother in her bedroom. And it just makes everything I'm doing feel so much more real, so much more possible, so much more tangible. It was just incredibly inspiring to be in a room full of so many people going after similar dreams and goals and killing it. So it was really, really cool to watch. And I loved our seats. We were on the mezzanine level, so we were a level above the main floor. And I could see like the entire arena, and we were to the left, so I could see above the stage and a little to the back. So I could see like Ariana Grande back there waiting for the curtain to rise and for her to start her routine. I could see like Gwen Stefani waiting in the wings before she came out to meet Blake for their performance. I could see like when the curtains go down and how they react once their set is done and giving high fives and hugs. And it was just really cool to be able to see that part of the performances. And kind of gives you an inside view and make you feel like, you know, that could be me one day. But yeah, it was really cool to see that side of things. And in general, just the entire night was one of the best shows that I've seen ever. I also got to attend the daytime Grammys, and those are the awards that happen before the televised ones. So there are so many Grammy categories that they can't possibly fit them all into the televised, you know, 3 hour show. So they have a whole separate 3 hour show right before the televised one where they give away Grammys for like best gospel album, best like country duo, best children's album. Do you know there's a category for best recording package? I thought that was so cool. I was looking at all the categories, and Frank Sinatra actually won a Grammy for his recording package one year. But yeah, so the daytime Grammys handles all of those categories, and I like it because it's so much more intimate. You are at the ground level. Like at one point, the announcer was like, and the Grammy goes to, and all the people in front of me stood up and were like, yeah, and hugging, and they won the Grammy and were walking up to the stage and just being that close, seeing the looks on their face, winning a Grammy for the first time. It was just like, it was so cool. And again, made it feel so tangible and so real and so possible for me too. So I really love the daytime Grammys. I'll definitely be attending those again. It's, yeah, just much more intimate, and you can do a lot more networking. It's a little more low key, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. As far as what brought me to the Grammys, people were like, are you performing? Were you nominated? And as sweet as those thoughts are, no, I wasn't. I'm actually a member of the Recording Academy. So as a member of the Recording Academy, it comes with a bunch of different perks, one of which is being able to go to the Grammys and being able to submit for one. But yeah, if you are a recording artist at a certain point in your career, or a producer or engineer, or you have a business that is in the recording arts, then you can apply to become a member at GrammyPro.com. And they outline all the different criteria for what it takes to be able to be accepted. You have to have, as an artist, a certain amount of music out. I think it's like 12 songs released. You have to have 2 recommendations from Grammy members. You have to submit a bunch of documentation just showing movement in your career, the fact that you're in it full time, charts, things like that. So yeah, if you're interested in joining, you can go to GrammyPro.com. But yeah, that about covers my night. We just had a really great time. I think next year I will just leave extra early for everything to make sure I'm there on time. And just in general, I'm just so excited. I feel like the Grammys is like a personal development seminar for artists. It just gets me so pumped to keep working towards all of my goals and making every single one of them come true. And I just thank you guys for being here and for watching. And I do have plans for this YouTube channel, if this is where you're watching it, or on Facebook too. I plan to release music every single Monday. I've been failing pretty miserably for the past couple of months, but there's just so much to do as an independent artist on your own, but it's okay. I'm up for the challenge. I'm going to keep working at it. So I thank you for sticking around, even if I don't release content as much as I would like to. I actually just got monetized on YouTube, which I'm really excited about. I hit the viewer threshold that they needed to monetize my account, and I actually have my first YouTube check on its way, which is pretty freaking cool. So that gets me really excited to just keep on keeping on. So thank you for being here, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, all that jazz, and I will do my damnedest to get some music out every single Monday. All right, I'll catch you guys next time.